Eating carbohydrates at night does not stop you losing body fat. Consistently eating too many calories does. So yes, you can eat the fucking rice with dinner. You can eat potatoes at 8 p.m. And you can even eat cereal before bed without your body sounding an alarm and transferring every fucking cornflake directly into fat cells. Carbohydrates do not put on a balaclava and become more dangerous after 6 p.m. That's not how that works. Your body does not look at the clock and scream, "Bloody hell, Gary! That potato arrived at 8:04 p.m. Straight into the love handles." I don't know what fucking accent that was, allow me. Fat loss happens when over time you consume fewer calories than your body uses. It's as simple as that. That is the main event. It's how it works. Not whether you ate rice at lunchtime or with your evening meal. A study published in 2025 tested this idea in 42 healthy, trained men. They were divided into 3 groups for 4 weeks. One group ate all of its carbohydrates before an evening training, and then there were no carbohydrates after. The other 2 groups spread their carbohydrates throughout the day and consumed 40% of them after training. One group ate lower glycemic carbohydrates in the evening, while the other ate higher glycemic carbohydrates. Everyone followed the same structured program involving resistance training and high-intensity interval training. After 4 weeks, all 3 groups improved their body composition and several measures of fitness, but there were no significant differences between the groups. The men eating carbohydrates at night did not inflate like human water balloons. The higher glycemic group did not wake up with a second booty growing out of their forehead. I don't even know where that came from. Well, it's on film now. And the other group avoiding evening carbohydrates did not unlock a secret metabolic cheat code. Now, calm down before you start waving one study around like Moses carrying the stone tablets. It was a small, short study involving trained men, and the body composition measurements were not the most precise methods available. It does not prove that food timing never matters. Eating late at night may affect hunger, blood sugar responses, sleep, or how easily some people control their overall intake. But that is very different from claiming that carbohydrates automatically become body fat when the sun goes down. A method I use with some of my clients is not having any kind of carbohydrates after 8 p.m. simply because most of the carbohydrates that they kind of go to and want to grab are sweets or crisps or snacky stuff. And generally, if you put a rule out there to say no carbohydrates after 8 p.m, what you can snack on is very limited. You're going to have a protein shake, maybe some beef jerky. Not a lot of people are going to actually get up and cook a meal, make some beef mince or some steaks or some chicken or anything like that. So therefore they're like, well, I can't have the carbohydrates, so you know what, fuck it, I'm not going to have anything. So it could be a method to stop you from reaching for certain things that, ain't going to be great for your progress, especially when you're sitting there watching, I don't know, a movie. Carbohydrate timing should be based on your training, your appetite, your routine, and your preferences. Perhaps eating the carbohydrates around your workout helps you to perform better. Perhaps rice or potatoes with dinner makes the meal more satisfying and stops you from hunting through the cupboards later like a starving raccoon. Or perhaps eating more earlier in the day helps you to control your appetite. Every single one of those approaches can work. The question is which one of them is for you. What's annoying about the fitness industry is a lot of people, they find something that works great for them and then they start preaching it as a universal law of human metabolism. And carbohydrates at night are allowed does not mean you can eat an unlimited pasta buffet and then still remain in a calorie deficit simply through positive thinking. That's not how that works. End of the day, you can eat carbohydrates at any fucking time. You still need to control your overall intake. So stop treating a baked potato after sunset like an unexploded bomb. Eat the fucking rice. Control your calories. Get enough protein in. Train properly and build a diet that fits your actual lifestyle instead of following some imaginary food law invented by a ketogenic Karen and low-carb Larry. For help building a fat loss diet that includes normal food and still gets results around your lifestyle, DM me the word carbs or visit fiazali.co.uk.